Hi everyone, I'm Andrea. Let's talk about programming languages. And how important it is to master the programming language of choice. I think it's extremely important, and could be one of the reasons why you are struggling to find a new job or getting a pay rise or anything like that. Most people really focus so much on libraries and frameworks and how to know to learn them as much as possible, but then they don't focus on the basics. They don't focus on the language itself or how to be a better and more productive developer, and I think is a mistake. And I'm telling that because I'm doing interviews a lot of times for my company and in general, and I see so many candidates that they fail at at very basic language features, like they don't really understand how a for each loop work, or maybe don't really understand the for loop or don't know how to use LINQ, making the code a lot more simpler, and they don't really understand all of the features available in the language, and that makes me a bit sad, because they might spend a lot of time trying to learn libraries and frameworks and the latest, but they don't focus on the key elements. So make sure that you understand the language very well, no matter which language you choose. Of course, I'm biased. I love C#, but I've worked with a lot of languages like Java, C, C++, PHP, unfortunately Objective-C. But regardless of the language you choose, make sure you really master it, right? If you decide to be a professional C# developer, make sure you understand all of the features available in the language. Make sure you know how to write simple code, how to refactor it, and focus on the key skills as a programmer. And those will make you a better programmer and will give you more chances to land better jobs. Because technology go, and I focused so much time in the past trying to learn technology that now disappear, like Windows Phone, Silverlight, XNA. Oh my God, I wasted so much time in those things, and so make sure that you have a solid foundation. So that's really key. So, and this is one of the reasons why I created Productive C#. It's because I wanted to have a very clear, provide a very clear way for people to learn and master the C# language in an easy way. The problem is that if you want to start really learning about the language, okay, right, what's the option? Oh, you can buy a 1,000 pages book, and oh my God, so you're just overwhelmed only thinking about that. But nowadays we have we have videos. Videos is an amazing way of delivering content, because it's a lot more closer to what you actually experience at work, right? When you work, you actually use Visual Studio, you open Visual Studio, you write code in there, and you want to learn by looking at people and how they make changes using the tool you use at work, right? So I believe books are good, but it's not the best way of learning. So if you can obviously learn from someone on face-to-face, like some mentors, that's certainly the best way. But second to that, if you want to learn anywhere, I think videos is the best solution. That's why I decided to deliver most of my content using videos. Also, there are so many materials out there. It's almost impossible to be able to choose which one to look at. I made the decision to remove all the marketing fluff, all the slides, everything that is not relevant, right? I want to make the videos very practical, that you can just in 5 minutes understand the language feature that you want to understand, or the best practice or anything like that. So if you are interested, go to www.productivec#.com/membership, and you can learn more about Productive C#. I have a blog. I release new videos fairly frequently, but if you become a member, of course, I release 2 or 3 videos a week on C#, and there is already 70 plus videos in the platform. Plus, there is a community of developers that can help you, to learn the language, to discuss and learn together. So I strongly believe that the best way for learning is, collaborating with other people, learning from others as well. So I strongly recommend you to kind of join a mastermind group where you can really learn from other productive developers. So anyway, what I wanted to really say in this video is that if you don't think you really understand very well the language, the main programming language you are using at job, make sure you actually get that right. So focus on that. Focus on becoming a better programmer with the language you choose, regardless if it's C# or not. and you will be a better programmer if you can solve problems using your language and make the code simpler and be able to refactor that and testing that. Regardless of the framework you're going to use, you will be a better programmer, I guarantee you that. And the frameworks will go in the future, the framework will change, but the language most of the time is quite stable. Like if you pick C or C++, you know, C is still one of the most popular languages out there. So if you spend a lot of time learning C and C++, and even C#, there's now more than 15 years there. So it's not something that's going to change too much in the future. If you get a solid foundation, you will be a better programmer, guaranteed. Thank you for watching.